So let's enter the tunnel. We have Seymour that's escaped here. He's decided to grow outside, and some more is escaping. And it's forming a canopy in the grow tent, in the tunnel. Okay. So we've had a lot of rain. So what happened is the ground would wash into the tunnel. There's a lot of work to be done. This is turmeric, so I actually need to take it out of these planters because I want to use them for my begonia and some of my other aeroids. And I also want to take the monstera out of here. It's getting too big. It's not going to be too easy to do that. These planters, I want to put all my mother plants in them, different varieties. As you can see over here, this is Revimosa exotica. It's doing well outside. There's 2 stalks actually. Underneath there's a little Hoya serpens. We've got the platinum plant in here. We've got Syngonium. Yeah, while I go out in the garden, I take the opportunity just to do what needs to be done. There we have some new shoots forming. So I do this like once a day, just to see, is there anything that must be pulled? Is there anything that's yellowing? Is there anything that can be cut and propagated? I see over here the leaf of the Rugida is sun stressing. I didn't know it does that. So I'm learning something today. You never stop learning with plants. What you hear in the background is the koi pond, the pumps for the koi pond. And then we have a new shoot coming out there. So what I do when I propagate any of my monsteras, I try to keep the cutting totally above the ground, as you can see over there. So the roots are there. This root is still forming. So very soon I'll come and put a little Ziploc bag over here with sphagnum moss. Keep it moist. That shoot will keep on shooting, and then I'll cut it off there and I'll have a new plant. So this poor mama plant, she's really producing very well. Oh my word, look at my Lacanosa white pearl. It wants to make peduncles. It hasn't flowered for me before. There's 2 of them. Can you believe it? And it wasn't there the weekend. Well, I didn't see it. Here's another one of these guys. Discordia discolor, I think is the name. Yeah, but due to lack of space, I have more than 1 species of plant in a pot. I'll show you as we get to the back. Down here, I have some props that are not quite ready to be taken out yet. I'll probably be tending to them soon. But I have 80% shade cloth at the top of the tunnel, as you can see. There's leaves as well. This provides enough protection. I live in Pretoria, so just to give you an idea. Yeah, I put in some more Brevimosa exotica leaves, and they will give me a baby soon. As you can see, it's not dark. So I opted for shade cloth because some airflow will be there, as opposed to a plastic covering, and also it'll let a bit of rain through. This is just a very naughty cucamelon, or Mexican sour gherkin. It's just volunteered itself. In this pot I have black taffeta and I certainly hope this is not like a death vine. Maybe I should just cut it off because it's not going to do anything. Maybe there might be some chlorophyll in the next leaf. I'll come and cut it off just now. So I'm trying to use everything to propagate as many plants in the available space, bunching multiples together, as you can see here, and just letting things trail and grow. And I'm very impressed with that peduncle on that Lacanosa white pearl. As you can see, the Hoyas are totally out of control. This was an import, I think, from a while ago, say about 6 months ago, I suppose. Already imported through Fuzzy Roots, and it's already giving me new growth. Let me just zoom into it. Let me just put my hand for reference. There's the new growth. It's already giving me new growth, and something white there. Better not be a mealybug. I'll come with the alcohol swab just now. I don't want to damage the new growth. And behind me, I've cut this globulosa so many times, and I cut it and it puts in a side shoot. This is a new shoot, this is a new shoot, and I'm very happy for it to do that. Just put that above there. I find that when I sort of like trail it over, now this little branch is bending down, so it's putting another shoot out over there and another shoot out over there, and I'm sure it will do the very same over here. So globulosa, Hoya globulosa, very, very keen grower. Here we have a mix of things. Sometimes I get cuttings and they aren't identified, so I can't mark them. I grow them, and when they flower we'll see what they are. So Hoya linearis, when I take cuttings I just take my little plastic knife and pop it in there. I've got linearis on the go at the moment. So here we have nice new growth. Oops. Zoom out. Hoya acuta. I cut this Hoya australis, and it's putting outside shoots already. Sometimes these things just get so wild and wonderful, you've got to make a plan. Down here is begonia. They're actually in the pots because I sell at the farmer's market, and I just want to pick up the pot and go, but I want it ready to be acclimatized so that the person who purchases their lovely new plant doesn't struggle. We're busy propagating new variegated string of hearts. So yeah, this is an import plant, and then luckily came with peduncles. It flowered for me already. This is Affinity Freckle Splash. And then down here we have another naughty cucamelon. I think the seeds get into this stuff, and you just need one seed and it gets totally out of control. So here we have a Hoya Sunrise, I think. No, it's ordinary Canosa, just doing what it wants to. The Sunrise is on this side. Sunrise, Pitacii. And we have Lacanosas in here, and we have a Metal Splash there, but it's not a heavy splash. So I've actually gone ahead and with this next import ordered a large Metal Splash from Fuzzy Roots. I tried to do so previously, but there was a bit of mix up with the person shipping. Yeah, you can see the Sunrise is starting to sun stress here. That has already sun stressed very well. Obscura also sun stresses very nicely. Then here we have Lacanosa, black leaves. Yeah, so when the sun gets it, it goes very, very dark. So this also needs a bit of cleaning up. I've got tubs there with stuff that was in the garden before we put up this tunnel, and I still haven't sorted it. This Tridescanthia just drives me crazy. It's almost like mint hard. You can hardly eradicate it. Yeah, so this is the Affinity Freckle Splash. This is what the flower looks like. As I said, I was lucky to get it with a peduncle. So just to show you, this is the import color of the plant I got. I put it in the tunnel, fed it some Novion. Look at the color difference. These are brand new leaves, and they won't be bleached. So the conditions that they grow in also makes a huge difference. So what do we have here? We have a UT223, but going all over the show. We have Warburg Graves, we have variegated Bella, outer variegation. Just to show you Sigillata Silver. We had a lot of rain, so a lot of my Christmas cactus, guys, I just see them falling to the ground there. Sorry, I must have moved a bit quickly there, I'm really sorry. I shouldn't do that. Then the Were Serpents also seems to be happy here, making new growth. And I think I saw yesterday there's another little baby leaf peeking out there. Make sure you can see. We have Hoya Finite Bertoniae variegata here. This was also recent import, doing well. AH074. It's got a lovely silver, and then it's got a green, pushing out new growth there. And I've taken a ton of cuttings off this. That's all in propagation and pretty much ready to go within a short while. Here we have some more Warburg Graves. And in between we have Hoya Chowki. That thing grows like a beast. More just plain Hoya Matilde. A bit of Cubicalyx Splash. The Hoya Regida I cut back because she was going all over. She was doing the same as this Hoya Obovata. It's like a beast, this Obovata. There's another one that's over here. It originates in this pot, that pot there, and then just decided it's taking off. It's flowered, making a new peduncle, making side shoots, and going here. So okay, we'll just leave it so it can be happy. Down here we have marble pathos, we have different types of syngoniums. So the mother plant was very big, so the leaves are nice and big. But I mean, this is the potential, and even larger, and as it matures, it fenestrates. We're also working on a variety of colocasia. This is a colocasia, this is a colocasia. This one also struggled a bit. We'll cut off the bad leaves later. This is a snail vine, the most glorious smell you'll ever smell, and a beautiful flower. So we'll be cutting off this leaf and freeing this and see if we can't sell this at market. Some more colocasia there, down there. I've got about 3 or 4 varieties coming in again with the next import. And then here at the back we've got a few begonias that we imported. Not going to bother with all their names at the moment. Some of them are faring better than others. The ones that are really struggling, I put in prop boxes, and the others will just survive here. I've put put some in the soil because I want to get really good chunky mother plant stems. Okay, as I said, the rain was a bit much, so a lot of these Christmas cactus or holiday cacti didn't make it. They rotted off. I just leave them. If they want to root again, they're welcome. If they don't want to, well, survival of the fittest. So we've got a Waieti variegated, and she's putting out new growth. Aldrichi, everything's doing so well. I must say, I've been very consistent with my plant care. There's even a tiny little baby leaf there, if you can see. Very consistent with my plant care, and you can see the result. I've been doing prophylactic alternate treatment with pesticide, which is neem oil. If there is anything, then on my non-edible plants I use Rose Care Plus, or I don't know which brand would be available in which country, and I spray the plants. And then once a week I use a South African product. It's called Novion. Very easy to use, 20 ml in a litre. I spray once a week. Well, for the amount of plants I have, I got to use 32 litres in total to spray all my plants. But the proof is everywhere. Everywhere. You can see the difference. You can see where the old leaves are, and you can see where the new growth is putting out. And it's robust growth. It's not slow growth. The result is that I've been able to harvest many cuttings from my plants, and they just recover. They're just so strong in their recovery and pushing out new growth again. So it makes it very easy for me to make new babies, new plants. You can see new, lush, healthy growth. So all over I have, oh, I love this thing. This is the Mandula Pathos. All over I have these little pro boxes. You've probably seen on my other videos. I just pop the leaf in. You can see there's a growth point while leaves developing there. There's leaves developing over here. Let's just zoom out a bit. There's a new leaf. So these boxes are just here in the shade. Just keep an eye on them. When they're ready, I come and take them. I come and pot them up. I'll show you just now. Then I also have newly planted things that just must settle and root well in the pro boxes here. It keeps the humidity. I've done a video this week of my one grow tent. There's a second one. I'll do that later. So I've taken a whole lot of these out already, but this is where they go until they've settled. These boxes last a very long time, so they serve you well. There you can see the new growth on the plants. Another Woya. Just love this purple passion. It's got a fuzzy root, fuzzy fur on it. The leaf itself is green, but the plant is looks purple. You can also see this is all new, tender young growth all over here. This is a recent import, as I told you. I imported a lot of stuff. This is one piece of it, and it's carrying on like that. Curry leaf tree. There we have another Monstera aurea. Woya obovata is going like crazy. I'll show you one behind me just now. So this box, by accident, I put a bit too much water in here, so I'm just leaving it open for the day. It's a little bit much, so I think I'm just going to squeeze some out where there aren't plants, and hopefully that will sort of dilute the amount of humidity and water. So this algae doesn't really matter. So we've got sphagnum moss growing in here. It's cultivated from dead moss, but the moss usually has spores. So if you give it enough light and good conditions, then everything should be fine. So I'll come and cover this up just now. Here we have plants growing. It's a nice cerise pink leaf. The problem with these props is they start out as white, almost like undefined, and then you've got to wait till they grow bigger before you can actually pot them up and know what they are, because they all look pretty much the same when they shoot out. Over here we have a pretty little turtle. So I cut out the middle vein and I put the two sides in, and they're making little baby pups for me, new plantlets. These were just single leaves, as you can see, that I split and broke the leaf, just popped it in the sphagnum, and it's putting out shoots all over. Same over there. If the mama plant is still, if the mama leaf is still there, then you can sort of like guess what it's going to be. Otherwise you'll have to wait and see. Here's another pretty little turtle. Is the leaf's name. And there's the little plantlet. And at the bottom is another little plantlet. So I'm going to wait a very long time before I actually pot them up. Here we have more stuff. Same as before. This lid is actually inside. There's another one, but I'm not going to open it. So we've used crates over here to elevate a gate, to put the boxes on. Little cheap tubs that we bought at the plastic shop, or in America it would be the dollar store, I suppose. And I've just potted stuff under the table. This is an ancient old table. Oh, she's very unsturdy, but she can hold plants. Here's another one of the tubs, and as you can see, the same story. It rained, some things rotted off and then some things didn't, so I just leave them. They might just grow. That is a string of turtles, and look at this obovata. Oh my word. 3 strings. If you need a fast growing warrior, obovata. Look at this, going up there, all over, making side shoots, making new branches. See there's another branch coming out. It's peduncle, but it's good. It's all good. We want to see them grow. The problem is always storing the things until they're big enough to go to market. Sometimes I sell from home, so these are nice philodendron micans. We've got lemon and lime pathos, well, the neon pathos, and then this is philodendron Brazil. Yeah, this was a bit of hail that got this Adansonii, so she'll just have to be cropped later. Over here we've got a few satin leaf pathos varieties. New leaves popping up all over. This is once again the purple passion, just getting them to market size. Nice syngoniums, the watermelon syngonium, Hollandii, strawberry ice, albo. At the current moment I've got aurea, syngonium aurea in the grow tent. And then this thing is very much underrated. This is a Cebu Blue Pathos. So I've just decided I'll make a mother plant here, and I'll just, okay, that was also a bit of hail when it was still outside. I'll leave it here and then use this as mother stock. What I've done is, you'll see on my channel, there's I've decided I want to shingle these satin leaf pathos up on planks, so that's going to be my little bit of entertainment from now on. Yeah, I've got a moss pole which I keep forgetting to water, so I better just start doing it. But yeah, the Tycon has started to form thicker shoots and nice roots, and she'll be growing there, and then I'll harvest from there. So this was from the previous garden exercise. We have potatoes growing. We have fungi, Pathos Enjoy, just plain heartleaf philodendrons. So these are some of the plants that I took out of prop boxes this morning. Quite a large variety of begonia, and some more Hoya, new growth. I think this thing I should shingle up a plank as well, but I'll first let it get a bit more mature. New growth all over. So this was in the pro box this morning. This one was. As you can see, the first leaves don't look anything like the subsequent leaf. This one has got like a segregation, and as you can see, there's a tiny little pup going there and there, so it'll make the pot nice and full. But once again, I heard someone talk about a Polaroid effect. Originally, the leaf doesn't look like it does when it's mature. This is a lovely thing. It's got like hairs, little hairs on. And I think the thing's name is Longus ciliata. Not sure. But it makes sense because it's got little cilla, little hairs. So we've got different pink type Syngoniums. There's some more. We've got, so this is the white escargot, but in the beginning it's just green, like all the others. And we've got different kind there. At the back we have the tricolor. Oops. Back we have tricolored Syngoniums. So this is a string of pickles. It really looks like a gherkin. We've got variegated Christmas cacti. This is string of spades. It's one of the Ceropedia family. Yeah, I don't know where this one thinks he's going to, but it's going to be easier for me to cut and manage if it goes up there. There, you stay there. Okay. Little leaf that broke, so it can just be stuck in there and it will root again. So this is where we were just now, where we saw the Echinosa white pearl making her first peduncles. This is once again the Cebu Blue Pathos, which is, it's just stunning that it makes this fenestration so early. I certainly am going to be putting that up on a pole. Caudata Sumatra getting a little bit sun stressed, so seems quite happy, putting out new leaves, as you can see there. When they start to sun stress when they get that young, it may look like they're struggling, but they're definitely not, because they've got active growth. Oxalis triangularis doing her best to look pretty. In a variegated Obovata. And this is a Nuna yellow. I haven't seen a flower from her yet. Yeah, this This is Hoya obscura. So still needs to develop some sun stress. And this is the beetle leaf plant, which is often chewed at some ceremonies and things. It makes you a bit talkative. Interesting plant. And that's just for prettiness, but prettiness needs to come out because I need these planters. So that'll be going to the outside garden, so I can fully utilize my tubs. Okay, lots of Adansonia, lots of Syngoniums, as you can see. And now it's very, very hot in this tunnel, so I think I should stop making a video and maybe just get out of here for a while. Yeah, this is also like a Rhipsalis type of thing. It makes a tiny little white ball. The seeds are in there, and now eventually it stood still for very, very long. Used Novayon and it's coming to life. I swear by that stuff, guys. Yeah, so my Hoya Hindu ropes are all putting out new growth all over. This is Philodendron Strawberry Shake. My Kerrii there is doing well. These also came out of the prop box this morning. They might not be too happy with me at the moment. And then yeah, this is the longest, I think it's here, Longulata. But look at the little hairs on there. And then we've got Candy Stripes. This one got Fireworks there. I think that one is called Choco. We've got Persian Shield. I'm sure it's quite apparent that I like colour. These flowers are almost spent. This is the Crimson Princess, Hoya Crimson Princess flower, almost done. And it's ready to shake it off. I wanted to show you my Kerrii. Oh my word. Where is it? Somewhere at the back. This is the problem when you have so many plants. You can't find what you're looking for. I'll find it soon. But it just happened to become huge. Oh boy. Oh, and this is another one. Sorry, we're just going under the pot. Wisculana variegata. I've got some of her cropping inside. Oh, yes, she is. Sorry. Let's just look at this. Look at those stems. Thick. It's like my tiny finger. So I thought I'd lost the inner variegation. Started Novayon. It's coming back. And I've seen this with many plants. The one at the back there, that one is not in a variegation. This one is. And yeah. And now it's coming back. Another Hoya trying to escape. So we're always very happy when the things grow, but where do you direct them to when the space gets limited? Okay, well that will just have to be there until it's ready to be propped. Look at the size of these leaves. That's my hand. These arrowhead plants. Yeah, this has also sprung to life, as you can see. Making new growth. New growth. So yeah, very happy with this, with how things are going. This is a little Hoya Kataisi that was imported also. I took a ton of cuttings from her because she got quite damaged in transit. But new growth, there's new growth. And people say she's difficult. I don't know. I don't think so. I seem to be having a lot of luck with her, Victor. But then, as I said, I've been diligent with my care. Here's new growth, new growth. I'm going to stop saying that. I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing it. But I just can't get over the change in the tunnel since I've decided to actually put my mind to it and take care of this stuff. As far as pest control and fertilizer, foliar feed goes. Down here we have a lot of passion fruit going on. We have some more colocaceas. And what else here? We've been right here. So that's it. This is the tunnel. Hope you've seen something that's pretty, that you like. You could suggest some more unusual things for me, or something I could add, change. I'd love to hear it. It'll be great if you could follow me, subscribe, share, like the videos. It really would help me out with the algorithm. And oh yes, I wanted to show you, this is also Obovata innervariegated. She was very tiny and ugly. There it's growing, and then right at the back, I don't know if you can follow the vine, it goes there over, and it's escaping to somewhere up there. You can see the white pollen. So when a plant's happy, it grows. Okay guys, chat to you next time, and I hope you've enjoyed the walk through the tunnel. I am very happy to give you advice on anything, the propagation, care. If I don't have the answers, I'll let you know. I refer you to someone who does have the answers. But yeah, I can't be more impressed with the performance of the tunnel at this stage. Look at this. This is a beautiful thing. It grows by tubers. I managed from a previous time to harvest 3 tubers, but now it's in that big this container that I bought at the farmer's market. There's a place opposite me, Galv Goodies, and I bought 10 of these containers, and it just helps that you don't need to bend all the time. And I hang my baskets on them. So as you see, space is getting limited. Okay guys, this has gone on far too long. Have a great one. Please like, subscribe, follow, share, and I'll chat to you again.